So in this video, I'm going to take it upon myself to be that one guy that nobody really likes. So if you reach rank 5 in the Hex or Cavia, you unlock the Deep Archimedea in Cavia or the Temporal Archimedea in the Hex. Now, if you don't have a super properly built Warframe or weapon, these will be a bit hard for you because the enemies in the Cavia are 275 and the enemies in the Hex are 375. And so the enemies being this high and all will make it hard and difficult for some players that didn't properly build their stuff. Now, what I'm going to do is something that most people probably don't like, and that's tell people that you can just do this even if you don't have all that built. Like, obviously build your Warframe up for endurance and all that stuff, but you don't have to build it like a super AoE nuke build or anything like that. You don't have to be like able to do the solo. You can just go into the recruitment tab, ask people to help you, and more often than not, if you hop on at a good time, there'll be people farming this stuff anyway. So just go ahead and put on your own personal modifiers, whatever you want, because you want to do this with as little time as possible. So like pass up stuff like the knife step syndrome that loses 2 health when you move, and fractured armor, whatever. Like, get rid of the stuff that'll kill you instantly if it's not good for your frame, and just put on the ones that you can deal with, and just to get as many research points per mission as possible, so you only have to do this a few times. And that's because if you hop on at a good time of the day, there's going to be plenty of people willing to do this, and they're going to be doing their own nuke builds and whatnot. And if you go into recruitment and ask for people to carry you, more often than not, they'll be willing to help you. It's very simple, very easy to do. Now, the reason you want to do these Archimedeas is because the rewards are just very good. You have a chance of getting an Archon Shard or just Arcanes or the Omniforma Blueprints, which are absolutely fucking phenomenal. They cost 4 forma to make, but you can put any type of mod in it, so it's amazing. That's personally kind of what I go for, but I never get upset with getting an Archon Shard. Now, like I said, most people probably don't like it if you go into a mission and you're very clearly not meant to be there. There's a good chance you might come across somebody that's going to get upset, which is why I mentioned that I'm going to be that guy that nobody really likes. So I personally have a good frame for this one. Neja is my nuke frame. He absolutely shreds everything. But let's just say you don't have a nuke frame. Just go whoever you're most comfortable with, the one that you think you will be able to survive with, because you're not going to be able to respawn if you die. And there's maybe a chance that your teammates won't revive you if you die every 30 seconds. It's not a large chance because, like I said, the Warframe community is very generous with their help. It's just you might come across those few types of players that take the game too seriously, and they might get upset at you for being bad, as they would say. They consider anybody that doesn't do 1,000,000 damage on average bad. It's whatever. It's just a game you're supposed to be having fun with and going around playing. So honestly, don't feel like it's a big deal to enter a mission that you're not quite prepared for. But I do feel like you should at least go into recruitment to ask for help in those cases, honestly. But it's also, again, not a big deal. Anyway, that's just about it. The only reason I thought to make this video is because I noticed that there's a few people that take this type of stuff very seriously, and it's not even that big of a deal. There's no need to be apologetic about not having a nuke build or anything like that, because like I said, chances are 90% of the time you're going to enter one of these missions, everybody else is going to have a nuke build, and it's going to absolutely shred everything. It's probably just going to be one person with the build above the rest that's carrying everybody in the end anyway. So there's no need to feel distraught over not being able to do this. Like, if you want Archon Shards, just load up the mission and go do it, or go ask somebody in recruitment chat to carry you. So that's just about it. That's all I wanted to mention. So that's about it. Until next time.
Subscribe to Sleepy Soul.